If all the extra spending around the holidays causes you more worry than wonder, boy do I have a pocket full of tricks to put that worry to rest and ignite the Yuletide festivities. It works, don't worry about it. Roll film! Okay, first of all, you caught that new intro? Yeah, baby. Second of all, today's holiday smashing hack is one even I haven't tried before, and I am positively elated to give this method a try in my own spending plan this year, but for anyone newer around these parts, we gotta start with the basics. Phase 1, which most longtime YNABers are already doing. Make those holidays start in January, people. I'm sorry, what? Well, you know how every year November hits and you realize it's time to start buying holiday gifts and ordering Christmas cards and we gotta get out to the Christmas tree farm, and I think we have like 3 white elephant gift exchanges in the next 4 weeks, and I also gotta plan that ice skating trip with the family and matching family pajamas, and that's... Yeah. You've just mentally racked up hundreds of dollars of spending and it's not even December yet. Well, instead of being smacked over the head with all this spending now, mere weeks before the holidays actually arrive, what if you had started back in January? Have 12 months to prepare instead of, 1. This upcoming year, if you don't already do this, decide at the start of the year how much you want to have for holiday spending come December and make a category and target for it in your spending plan. Back in January of this year, we decided we wanted to spend $800 on all things Christmas. When we set our $800 goal to be fully funded by December 25th, YNAB told us each month exactly how much to put aside in this category all year round to meet our goal by the time December actually arrived. So yeah, 90% of your holiday spending worry eliminated. Phase 1 complete. But this year, I'm introducing my spending plan to a phase 2, transforming my Christmas category into the ultimate Christmas category group. Okay. My beautiful spending plan helps me prepare for pretty much every little expense I have in my life, as niche as our every 3 months water pitcher filter and espresso beans, not coffee beans. There's a difference, I heard. And while my Christmas category helped me save up for the big event all year round, now that it's actually time to spend the money, I kinda don't really know how. Like, how much of this can I spend on my mom? How much of this are we spending on the kids? And is this covering Christmas cards too, or like the tree? Anyone? I'll be honest, historically, I've wiped out our Christmas category way before I was done with all my holiday spending. That's my holiday tradition. So the other day when my coworker Rachel casually said, I just finished building out my holiday plan in YNAB. Like it was something we all just did every year. My ears shot up. Ooh, Christmas plan, do tell. What's a Christmas gram? I want one. Step 1, make a Christmas category group. Step 2, in said group, we're gonna make individual categories for all the spending we know we plan to do. And we're gonna do this by thinking our way through 5 general spending categories: gifts, events, travel, traditions, and little joys. So I'm gonna start first with gifts, since we give a lot of gifts in our house. I'm gonna add a category for each person we plan to buy a gift for. So Mac, myself, big brother, little brother, my parents, his sister, my siblings, nieces, nephews, the list goes on. Give me a break, okay? Am I Santa Claus? Am I giving presents to everyone in the world? Now you might be thinking, I don't know, Hannah, all those categories, that sounds a little excessive. Yeah, it is, and it's awesome. Step 3, I'm gonna set a target for each category for the amount we plan to spend on that person. Mac and I actually sat down and worked out all the math last night.
What are we doing right now?
We are deciding how much each of our family members gets for Christmas.
Yes.
Spent on them by us.
Christmas.
Honk honk.
Making the plans, baby feet in the background.
Adult feet in the background.
Now, if you're doing the math at home, $800 is starting to look a little slim, ain't it? And that is exactly why we're doing this. Now, we're gonna repeat steps 2 and 3 as we add categories for all of our other holiday spending. So next, we're gonna think through the holiday events you tend to spend money on. Do you need to add a category for your annual winter solstice cookout? Or maybe that white elephant gift exchange at work? Now, my friends and I have actually thrown out the idea of having a favorite things party this year. Have you heard of that? Everyone brings a bunch of one of their favorite things, like maybe their favorite Tumblr or favorite habit stacking book they talk about all the time, and gives out one to each person at the party. So you get to go home with one of each of their favorite things. Not bad. And you know what I might bring? You wanna guess? YNAB. Duh. because our new 3-month gift subscription makes for the perfect bite-sized introduction to YNAB. And it's a twofold gift, my friend. When someone redeems the 3-month YNAB subscription you so sweetly gave them, you also get 3 free months of YNAB added to your subscription. You've got a sneaky little give 3 get 3 going on. Because listen, we all worry about money at some point, but with YNAB, anyone can get good at money and stop that worry in its tracks. Just head to ynab.com/give-ynab to start dishing out subs and racking up that sweet, sweet free time. Next, think through travel. We don't ever go anywhere for the holidays, but if you need to set aside money for flights, Airbnbs, road trip snacks, think through any traditions. Supplies for the annual latke fry, the day at the Christmas tree farm. In our house, we buy each kid a new ornament every year that kind of represents who they were that year or what they were into. So our oldest is getting a trash truck ornament. We are tatuk obsessed around here. And our second is getting a moose after his favorite moose toy. We assume it's his favorite. He's never told us he can't talk. He's 4 months old. Lastly, think through those little joys that can easily get overlooked in the spending plan. Those fun little advent calendars, or those matching family jammies, or Christmas cards. Alrighty, y'all. The plan is made. Now, it's time for step 4. Funding all our Christmas categories. We saved the money here, now it's time to spread it out over all this goodness. Now, just for ease, if Ready to Assign is currently at 0 in your spending plan, I'd recommend just selecting your Christmas category and clicking Reset Available Balance to send all that money up to Ready to Assign. Now you can just kind of divvy out all those dollars into your different Christmas categories super easy. Maybe even use an auto assign underfunded button. Otherwise, if you have other money in Ready to Assign that you don't want to mix up with your Christmas money, you can also click the available balance of your Christmas category and move the money out to your different categories one by one. Definitely a little more tedious, but it is one way to do it. Now, if you're anything like me, you may notice all these Christmas targets add up to way more than you had actually saved up in your Christmas category. No wonder my Christmas category was getting absolutely obliterated every year. It's up to you what you do next. Are there any categories you'd like to drop from the plan or maybe lower the targets for? When my coworker Rachel built out her holiday plan, she realized they did not have the money to spend on Christmas cards, but then she realized she didn't care. So she cut it from the plan. See ya, who wants to lick 100 envelopes anyway? Send out an e-card. On the flip side, maybe you didn't save enough to fund all your targets, but like, hello, it's Christmas. I'm not about to cancel my son's cute little trash truck ornament just to stay in line with some random dollar amount I chose for my Christmas category 11 months ago. Also because, yeah, he already found it last week and now continues to ask about its whereabouts every day. So we're kind of locked in with the trash truck ornament. But no, I'm gonna scrape up the extra money I need from somewhere else in YNAB and make these holiday happenings happen. Make these holiday happenings happen. And then, instead of beating myself up over spending more than I thought we might, just gonna take this information with me and set a more accurate Christmas savings target for next year. This whole Christmas category group wasn't just for more clarity for this year, it gave me my clarity for next year too. 2 birds, 1 stone. It's a Christmas gift to myself, to my future self. And step 5, check off the plan as you spend. We're not just tracking dollars here, we're tracking deets. When you buy a gift for someone in your list, add a check mark at the front of their category's name. Dunzo, all bought. You can even add what you bought them to the end of the category name or to the category notes just to keep all your little holiday ducks in a row. And like if you bought your brother's Christmas gift in August, now you can remember what it was in November. What I love about this is if you bought your grandma's gift, you've checked her off the list, but she still has $6 left in her category, now you know it's safe to send that leftover $6 to some other holiday category that might need a little more. And you can go even further with this tip from my other coworker, Mel. Use flags to track the status of each gift you buy. When you order the gift, add a red ordered flag to that transaction. When the gift arrives, swap it to an orange arrived flag so you know which gifts you're still waiting on. And when the gift is wrapped, change it to a yellow wrapped flag to make sure you're not finding part 2 of Cousin Jamie's Christmas gift in the back of your closet in March. And since we're tracking everything, do you have any gifts you plan to make instead of buy? Add a category for that gift anyway. Just because you don't need to assign spending money to that category doesn't mean YNAB can't still help you track which gifts you've made and gotten under the tree. It's kind of brilliant. It also will help you avoid the leaving Cousin Jamie's second gift in the back of the closet scenario. Oh yeah, and while we're here, allow me to throw in an honorary step 6, cleaning up YNAB after the holidays. If you don't want to keep your 34 Christmas categories around after the New Year ball drops, just hide or delete them. Hiding categories makes them super easy to resurface next year as needed. Deleting a category will literally delete the category forever. You won't be able to get it back. YNAB will just help you rehome those transactions to another category instead. And might I recommend your original Christmas savings category. Fleshing out my holiday plan like this really gives me the clearest of pictures, not just on how much money I plan to spend, but also how much shopping and planning and wrapping I have left to do before the holidays. It's November 24th, the day I'm filming this, which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, divide by 2 and carry the square root of Christmas over to the decibel of the... Not a lot of time to get all this done. I should probably go. Get a head start. I hope this YNAB holiday hack brings you a little peace this season so you can trade in that nagging money worry for memories and confident spending and a wonderful holiday in its place. Thank you so much for watching and have the greatest holiday season. I will catch you in the new year. Okay, it's been a while since I've been in the seat. To put that worry to rest and ignite the fuel tide. Yes? Right. Mac and I actually sat down and worked out the math last night. Okay, why'd I say it like that? We actually sat down. You wouldn't believe it. This is my new default hand position. Crabs. Or like peacocks? Or emu. Yeah. Dang it. I'm fine. I started out so professional, just gone right downhill.